Hello world and welcome back to Touhoumon Enhanced, and holy shit, it has been for fucking ever since the last time I recorded. 9 months ago, apparently, was my last upload. Had a lot of games to play, had a lot of other stuff that was going on. I have a lot of free time now, so we're gonna get back to this. By the way, this door is locked, so we can't go inside this little gym here. So, last part, I remember we revived our fossil, and we shoved her in a box. Recap, we got Yuyuko, Goku the Yuyuko. My type charts are going to be all sorts of fucked up and fuzzy. I still have a general idea that certain types are similar-ish to Pokemon types. I have to basically just use my knowledge of Pokemon to like kind of rebuild my memory of Touhoumon and work from there. We have Satori, Racing, stalking our main friend Sakuya. She is going to be our main puppet from here on out. And we have May the Cerno. Wow, it has definitely been forever because I don't even play Overwatch anymore, and I have something named after an Overwatch character. Anyway, so we have to go into the Bonica Mansion. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can find here. Chibi-Reen. She can be caught in Touhoumon Blue with the inside of like the Diglett Tunnel equivalent. These guys are only in the low 30s for level, so I don't really think we should bother to hit them. I'm just gonna toss a ball. Fuck it. We'll see if we catch it in the first try. No. Alright. So, I remember I had resolved to going ahead and just speeding it up if we don't, like, if something not interesting is happening. Jesus Christ, you do not want to get in the ball. Okay, we got her. That's all well and cool. I don't know what her types are specifically. It's probably still Ghost Fire, but, I don't know what her stats are in this hack, in this version, because, like, I'm used to Touhoumon's types. I know she was a special attacker with a little bit of speed in Touhoumon Blue. I already have one of you. I don't need another one. Oh, that feel when you're right next to an item and wild encounter. We're just gonna go ahead and run from that. Got another escape rope. We have plenty of escape ropes, by the way. We have 6 now. I also need to get rid of like all these like other things that we don't need. But I think we're gonna go ahead and I know we have a cleanse tag. I don't really feel like using a repel per se because I would still like to encounter things, but I'd like the encounter rate to go down a bit. So, hold the cleanse tag. The music for the Bonica Mansion's pretty cool. You know, let's see how much experience we get from one of these things. Shadow hit. Oh, that doesn't even... Okay. You don't do that much. Maybe you're not Ghost Fire. But that'd be weird if you weren't Ghost type. Then why do you resist? I don't think Ghost was changed. Or was it? God, my type chart's all sorts of fucked up. Okay, no thanks. So we're gonna go ahead and heal her up then. Burn heal. And Hyper Potion. We don't have a lot of money to buy anything else, so we're basically as stocked as we're gonna get. So let's go ahead and run this way. I'm pretty sure that that NPC is not gonna give us anything that's over there. I know in Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red, he just kind of talks about how, like, oh, this is such a cool mansion. And I don't care what he has to say. if we miss something important off of him, oops. But our main objective here is to get the key so that we can go ahead and do cool stuff with opening up the gym, beating the gym leader, and making it to the Savai Islands, which is a part of the game I'm excited for. Chibi Moko, we fought her before, so yeah, no, whatever. Even the trainers, like, don't even have, like, high-level mons, so we're actually decently leveled for this part of the game. Curse. Does Curse do the same thing as in Pokemon? That doesn't tell me anything. Well, I've never really been a fan of status moves. I'm usually, in main games, I just, like, slap a bunch of offensive attacks on, and unless it'll actually, like, give them a status ailment, I don't care. So, you know, Curse is whatever. I mean, if this was, like, if I was playing for, like, the competitive value, I'd probably think about something that wasn't, like, Thunder Wave or something obviously helpful that isn't a damaging move. Let's go up here, grab this. Got a zinc. Always good to get some little vitamin items. The vitamin items are really nice in main game because... And they're really good when you're, like, not doing, like, main game, you're doing it out of game, because it's just, like, it's free stat boosts. And if you're doing, like, competitive breeding, you can do, like, 10, and you can get, like, 100 EVs right off the bat, so that's less training that you have to do. Unless, of course, you just basically just hack the thing to have its EVs fully invested in whatever you needed it to anyway. But I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but I'm a person that very much supports the vitamins and their existence. Got a calcium. That's a Parse. We have her. That's another thing. Some things I don't even remember whether I have, because I only took a brief glance at the PC to check and see, you know, if I had a certain legendary, which was Yugen Magan, which we do. Because I was like, did I go to Seafoam Islands? Did I not? And I remember we did in a very recent part go to the Seafoam Islands. We caught Yugen Magan. I had mostly used repels to get down there very quickly, and then we the fuck did we do? And then we came back and we revived our fossil immediately after. I'm actually gonna go to the top floor. See what we got going on here. Fight you. This place is like huge. Oh. He just has a chibi rain. Level 40 though. Let's try Aurora Beam. That does neutral damage, so whatever your typing is, we can actually do decent damage to you. That's the second time we've gotten burned this video. I normally don't get burned that often. I don't know if I think Flame Wheel's got a pretty high chance for burn, though. You normally see the moves that have like a 10% chance of burn, but I think Flame Wheel has either a 20 or a 30. I think it's actually 20 now that I think about it, but... Okay, so... let's talk to this little journal here. Saigyoji Akashi is confirmed. Okay, so... The Ayakashi is, like, basically, like, the Mew or the Arceus of this game. The Ayakashi itself, it's, like, this super powerful character that you can maybe, question mark, get, that's, like, mythical in the sense that it's very difficult to find, I guess, and it's just... They're like, ah. Let's see if we can pump up that abysmal special defense. Alright, let's go. Let's go find one of those statues and say hi to it. I don't think we're gonna run into anything interesting until like the bottom floor, so you know what? We'll use a repel. Because I've noticed that the later on in this game that we get, certain areas will basically just repeat the same Bonica, because it wants to like reserve the all the cool stuff till like the post game. So the missing Bonica Satsuki. So they're like basically like these journals are talking about like mythical mons that you may not be able to get, or may be able to get. A new Bonica was discovered deep in the sea cave. That is actually referencing Yugen Magan. So it's actually talking about multiple legendary Bonica. The legendary Bonica don't have stats, for the most part at least, much higher, if ever, than a fully evolved Bonica, because this version was made to specifically have as balanced of a cast as possible. But there's a couple, you know, like base 600s that you can get, and there's a couple, I think there's like a base 650 or something or so, here or there. There's nothing too crazy. So everything's competitively viable, mostly if you're looking at raw stats. But like I haven't looked deeper into like the metagame, so like I have no idea what I'm talking about. Ignore me. Let's do poison jab. Well, you're probably my asthma type. Yeah, you resisted that. I'm pretty sure we fought one of you before. Let's do Soar. I love Soar. I love the fact that we have a decent physical one-turn flying type attack, because that doesn't have anything else about it. Like, I want to see more of those. Like, I want to see more stuff like Drill Peck. In the real Pokemon games, you have Drill Peck, which is rare to find, and then you have, and then you just have, like, the higher end, drawback included attacks like Brave Bird for recoil, or Hurricane is, inaccurate as fuck. So Flying type needs some more attacks, that's all I'm saying. Mana Burst. May lower the target's special defense stat. It's basically Psychic. Although I don't think I need Flash. Oh wait. Wait, no. I'm gonna want that later in the post-game. Although that's a really cool move, it doesn't really help me any more than I actually, you know what? Hold up. I think I'm gonna get rid of Dark Pulse. I might bite myself in the ass for this later, but I'm gonna get rid of Dark Pulse. Mana Burst is a little bit more powerful. I can probably get something else on someone else, but I want to keep Flash because post-game has Johto, and that has a couple areas that we need to light up. And I'd rather just keep Flash, because it is a decent attack in this game. It's 65 powered. It can also, like, lower their accuracy, so, like, it's a good support move. May as well use it for while we have it. Are we gonna recover spam? Are we gonna recover spam? I mean, if she does it again, I'm gonna mana charge first. Okay, she's not gonna bother. Cool. But you gotta have that confusion in there. You gotta give me some really bad hacks. You gotta give me some really bad hacks. Okay, I think we're gonna put Sakuya up front. Go downstairs. Grab this. It's an HP up. I will take that. Give that HP up to our... Oh, won't have any effect. What about you? What about iron? Oh, did I boost your stats like all the way up? I think I used the yeah, because earlier in the game I showed off there's an area where you can basically just like EV train, because each of the 6 trainers has 6 copies of them on that will give you 3 EVs towards a certain stat. So yeah, no. Wow, I forgot how high those stats were. Sakuya's stats. Okay, I definitely maxed out her EVs. She's looking clean. She's got some shit going on. Alright, I think I went through the wrong one. No, I didn't. I did the right one. Cool. The mansion is a little obnoxious to navigate, not gonna lie. It's always been that way, and whenever you forget how to navigate it, it always becomes all the more confusing. But it's basically, you have to change one of the statues around, you have to go downstairs, you have to go upstairs, then you have to go down that hole, and that takes you to the downstairs area. And I'm gonna see if there's anything special in that little basement. Probably nothing besides the key, just like in the other Pokemon games. Oh wait, no, we want this. Let's grab that. Got a Carbos. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious... Okay, that's a mistake that they made. Alright, I'm gonna leave the repel off because I want to see if there's anything interesting that's on this bottom floor. Because I know that Ditto can be encountered on the bottom floor of this in the raw Pokemon, in the regular Pokemon games. And you also have like very high level Muck, Eradicate that like reach 40. So I'm gonna give a few encounters, see if anything really cool pops up. Maybe I'll fight that guy on the way out. We'll see. Because I'll admit, of all the things that I looked at before I decided to record again, the encounters for this area were not one of them. I looked at the type chart, glanced at it real quick to kind of refresh myself. I checked out my PC real quick to see what we had caught, checked out the party, checked all my items, and I was like, okay, I'm good to record. You're just a chibi Aaron, I don't care. What are you sending out now? Another chibi Aaron? We fought enough of you at this point. Alright, I want to go over here, because I want to grab what's in there. And then we'll go get our key. Chibi Satori, we have one of you. Contains Blizzard. So we have the Blizzard TM. Not sure if it has the same exact stats, power and accuracy-wise as in the main games. Let's go ahead and check that. As well as the other TMs, because I don't remember what we have there. Cut, Fly, Surf, Strength, Flash, Focus Punch, Combine, Roar, Toxic Curse, Decision, Poison Jab, Sunny Day, Taunt, Blizzard, slightly boosted accuracy. It's 75 rather than 70, and I'll take that. That's closer to 80. That's closer to the decent range. But I'm not going to bother teaching anything to that. And let's grab this. Or mid-step we'll have an encounter. Secret key. So that's the key that we were looking for. But down here there's also another TM. And we'll grab that before we leave. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything too interesting is in here. So go ahead and see if can we give you a Carbos? Yeah, no, we definitely maxed out. Okay, you can take it then. Let's try a max repel. Because I do want to fight that one trainer. I'm a fightaholic. I need to fight, like, as many of the trainers as I can, so... It would probably help if we actually, like, touch the statue so we could actually escape. I do like that the musical theme for this mansion is a remix of Satori Maiden, Third Eye. Pretty nice fit for the place. I feel like Utsuo's here. I feel like it's a low encounter rate, but I feel like Utsuo's here. I don't remember if I caught one. And because the National Dex is kind of a mess in this game, I don't know if I should go through the effort to look through the Dex to check it. But there might be a chance that Utsuo's here. But we are just gonna say hasta la vista to that. Yeah, you know what, we'll just use an escape rope. One of our, like, 6 or 7 escape ropes. So, we have managed to get through the Pokemon Mansion, or the Bonica Mansion. Words. And in the next part, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take on the gym and Blaine and his hopefully fire-type Bonica. After Sabrina, I don't know what to believe anymore. But thank you for watching, and see you next time.